Getting that resolution anti-mage once again. How about Team Liquid pulling out the OD strats? GH very low at the moment. Mind Control does come across, looking for a bit of action onto Saxa. Misery's there with potential backup though, Saxa requires it.
Saxa's got no boots. Mind Control has boots, chasing him down. He's got Stick and a Spirit soon.
They do have the Fisher though. They're looking to try and bait Mind Control in as deep as they can. He'll throw out the Spirit, but there's the backup. Resolution turning up for the fight. They want to try and get some kills out of this. Mind Control trying to finish off Saxa, but Misery's in with the Fisher blocks, trying to set this up for Rezo, and indeed Mind Control's going to get taken down. They may even get another here. The Enchant Totem comes in onto GH. Jump forward from Rezo. Couple of hits will do it. Can he quite close this? He's going to have Blink again. Dive coming through here. GH coming in deep, looking for the crush onto Saxa. But Saxa's got friends, and he's got a lot of them. Moon, Weeha, and Misery there, looking to lock down for more. Kuroki being chased down as the Napalm starts to stack up. And Kuroki indeed looks to have come in a little bit too deep. But Tummerman tries to turn with the Gale, but the Dream Coils drop down. Misery takes the poison over to the face, but still gets the spells out. And oh, a neat little deny there from Weeha means the Liquid don't even get a single kill out of this.
Oh my God.
Weeha gets the double. Turning up for the grand finals here, Weeha. They brought Kuro in along with GH. They're looking for some sort of lockdown onto Rezo. Rezo quick with the blink into the tree line. Misery going forward. He'll almost certainly be the one to pay for this though, as Kuro lands down the shackle, holds the Shaker in place, and they will get him. Odd, they're looking for the reactive play though. Moon moving in with the Firefly, will be held back there by the Stomp from Mind Control. TP in from Miracle, pops the Haste Rune. He's ready to play. Has the Astral set up onto one. Rezo hanging around, seeing if he can get back and involved in on this. They are falling low. He drops the Mana Fight, but Kuroki was missing pretty much no mana at all, so no damage is done. Kuro's going to be fine. Moon's in a lot of trouble here, hiding in the tree line, tries to knock them back with the Flame Break, but with the Firefly already used, Miracle does have a lot of stacks on him, and he's going to take quite a bit of damage in return. There's the Astral. That should be enough to pop him. Miracle playing on the edge of his life there as those stacks built up.
Nice. Buys a little bit of time on that tower. Mid lane, Miracle.
Moon popping the drums and enables him to close the gap, get the lasso, drags back Miracle. They make it a second out of this as well. They drop down the coil onto GH. GH, he's trapped up, tries to escape, but the snap's going to be there. And Planet Odd get a double. The drums from Moon. As he's looking to cut him from the side, starting to drop the wards down by the tier 1. He's relatively deep though. We'll throw the Gale down onto Saxa. The rest of Liquid move in, but a quick Winter's Curse from the Wyvern holds back the side. Jump forward from Weeha, hits the two-man silence and the Dream Coil, nuking GH down fairly low. Misery looking for the walk in Echo Slam, and he'll get it onto 2. GH is down. Up on the high ground, Miracle finding Weeha. Weeha's mana falling low as the intelligence starts to get stolen, but there's the jump just in time from Moon. Has the lasso, holds back Miracle. Weeha face shift jukes out the Gale. Can he get himself out? He can't. The kill will still be successful as Matuma ends up ticking him down.
Oh, the Force Staff just got delivered.
And Moon, he does end up getting Matumba. Is he going to tick down to this? It looks like he should. All the poison in the world on him, and he will drop.
Looks like Matumba in the mid lane might be the culprit. Misery ready to set up.
Yeah, we are actually going for TP out, trying to help out mid, but the cancel will be there from Miracle. Matumba does get off the poison over. In fact, with the Shadow Blade, he's going to get himself back out to the safety by the looks of it. He could back off. He'll survive for the time being. Kuroki and Miracle continuing to try and play around with Weeha, who'll drop the Dream Coil. Only gets the connection onto the Shaman. And now, with the self-fuels, continuing trying to play out of it, but quick with the Hex. Kuroki gets the catch, but it doesn't matter. Saxa's there with the Glimmer Cape and the Winter's Curse. Holds back the Shaman. Miracle turning against his own captain as Kuro gets beaten down by the OD. Misery jumps forward, cancels the TP there on Mind Control's Elder Titan to secure a second for Planet Odd.
Really getting items that are going to influence the fights too much. And it's really tough because a lot of the all the initiation is up to GH.
Oh, and in fact, there's the jump in. The Winter's Curse down. Onto Kuroki again, the team turning against him. Misery with the follow-up, jumps in with the Enchant Totem. That's going to be 2 down, make that 3. Slide out to full. Matumba Man posts the BKB, tries to turn towards Resolution with the help of Miracle. They're bringing the anti-mage down low, but he will survive.
/ near impossible.
There's the jump in actually from Rezo, goes immediately onto Matumba Man. Matumba in trouble. There's the Hex from Kuro, holding back. Miracle on the anti-mage there with Resolution getting nuked down. Miracle as well, chasing forward to get the BKB off before the lasso. Goes for Moon. Moon swallows the cheese. Miracle starting to rack up the intel. The Glimmer Cape from Saxa keeping Moon alive. Weeha will end up finishing off the kill onto Kuro. Kuro the only one to fall as of yet. They did pop the Aegis on Rezo's anti-mage. Miracle, he's got a fair bit of intel stacked up, 60 at the moment, has got the Sanity's clips available. The Yules will be there. Resolution looking to move in with the bashes. Miracle falling low, but he gets the Astral out onto the main AM, but there's the burst. Weeha jumps in, that's going to be Miracle down. He does not have buyback available. The rest of Liquid trying to retreat, but Planet Odd, they're moving in. They're surrounding Matumba Man. That's going to be a 4th down as GG is called, and Planet Odd take the second game as well. 2-0 in this grand final so far for them. Smiles all around for the team.
Huskar Liquid going to do it, or Odd winning this thing?
Yes, you know, if this does end up being a free farm anti-mage game,
Saxa.
could be potential first blood setup here. They've got the Fisher as well. Moving Matuma Man in.
He's blocked.
Popping the Howl, yeah, the Fisher's on point. Saxa's blocked in, that'll be your first blood. Kuro takes it. Rezo's anti-mage is going to be entirely uncontested as it seems. He is going to get that free farm to begin with. Middle lane, Kuro actually gets taken down there. Does have to back up. They will get the root off underneath the range of the tower. I'm seeing Misery taking quite a bit of damage in return. Weehar's going to move forward, looking for Kuro, but a Fisher from Mind Control as he comes in with a rotation. Could set up for some kills for Liquid. They'll get Misery at least. May even get more. GH is coming as well. Looks for the Grave Chill. Does get it off. Light Strike holds back the Visage. But Liquid move up to the high ground. No Shrine yet, of course. Still 20 seconds before it's available. And Liquid clean up both kills.
You know, what they want to do with the Huskar is group up and go for that push. With
Up to the high ground. We'll get the telekinesis onto Matuma Man. Still gets the ult off. Looking to chase down. Trying to go for the easier kill. There's the drive-by charge from Misery. Holding Matuma Man down back for a little bit. Saxa will try to deny himself to the Ancients. It's not going to be successful. Echo Slam comes out from Mind Control into the Fisher. Setting up for kills on the backline as Matuma tries to chase down Weeha. Light Strike will hold back the Wolf.
pretty much like any farm.
Look at this wrap around here. Miracle, he's hunting. He's into the tree line. He knows that Odd like to hang around in this position. The Familiars once again spotting out Moon. Jump forward straight away from the Huskar. Miracle claims one life and now potentially looking for more. Misery forced back.
Now Matu on the chase for Wee.
He's trying to go for it. Misery will hold him back with a charge. Light Strike catches out the Wolves, but it won't catch the big old daddy dog as Matuma Man chases forward up into the base of Planet Odd, takes down one, and he's not done yet. Looks towards Misery. The Familiar stuns, holding Misery away from the Shrine. He turns, gets the charge off. That will give him the time to activate the Shrine, and Misery will survive.
It's looking grim.
So evasion upon evasion. How can they stop this Huskar?
It's looking very grim for Odd.
I mean, Miracle may just jump in and fight. He's going to be held back by the first telekinesis. There'll be the save onto Weeha from Moon, trying to get him out of position. There's the Nether Strike back into the Light Strike array, but indeed, he's just drawing the attention away so the rest of Liquid can claim the tier 3. Now they'll look towards the racks. Miracle just jumping in, moving towards the fountain as he forces Planet Odd back. Mind Control in with the Echo. The stun lock onto 2. Liquid get themselves 2 kills, maybe even more. Moon trying to hide in the trees, but they're spotting him out as well. It's a third down. The same time though, down bottom, Resolution looking for the split push. There'll be a buyback from Moon, but it really is the base of Planet Odd that's looking in a much dire position. Moon, let's have Saxa jumping on from some Miracle. Saxa does have the stolen jump. Brings Miracle down low, but with these armlet toggles and the regen, he's keeping himself alive. Rezo unable to even find the tier 3. He's got to head back or do something. But what can he do about this? I mean, Liquid, they're cleaning up a second set of racks just 17 minutes in. Misery calls GG, well played. It's all over. The Huskar strats from Liquid too strong as they bring the series to a 2-1. Planet Odd still with the lead, but could this be the start of Liquid coming back?
So I'm going to have to go with Team Liquid. I like the Necro.
And continue the crush on Kuroki top with these gushes.
Does grab the Triumph, throws it down to get that stun to try and hold back the
Moon's got boots, he's TPing in.
There we do, trying to cut off Kuroki. Kuroki look for the Jukes down south.
One more.
We're seeing these right clicks from Moon go to work. First blood in this top lane. He needs help, and he's getting it now. GH has rotated up towards the top lane. They're going to see if they can try and go for a play on Moon. Jump forward from Miracle. They got a lot of control with the telekinesis. Drag back into the stun from GH. Should be enough to get the kill, and indeed it does. Misery trying to find something in return onto Miracle. Won't quite get it there. The Fade Bolt reducing the damage, and Misery can't commit for the kill with the right clicks. In fact, Misery himself in trouble. Liquid surrounded.
Oh,
Miracle! Oh no, he comes back in. Gets far too greedy.
The next 5 minutes or so, if he doesn't get like an incredible amount of kills.
Bottom lane, GH in with the Echo Slam and Reaper to take down one, but the reaction's there from Odd. Weeha gets the silence onto Tuma. Tuma tries to TP out, he's not going to make it. Planet Odd, ready to jump. Oh, but GH there on the back lines, gets 2 with the Echo Slam. Ravage does come out, but already the Tide Hunter's gone. Miracle trying to commit the Ravage in return there, does come out on the way down. Kuro's gone. Liquid though, they've got themselves 2, they've got the bigger kills. Miracle jumps across to Saxa, 3 for 2 at the moment.
Odd actually does have the high ground right now.
But can they get that jump in? What's the plan? Saxa's looking for it. Wait, well, kind of blinks into the trees a little bit awkwardly. Pops the BKB though, turns towards Saxa. Saxa trying to run away, but Miracle will chase him down. Takes down the Shaman. Reaper's side dropped onto the Tide Hunter. They've lost 2. They do get the Nix's Test in return, but Miracle's just cleaning up. Finds the double kill as he picks up Moon on the Nature's Prophet. The rest of Liquid surrounding Weeha. Echo Slam holds him in position. Planet Odd lose a 4th.
So So that one should get dewarded pretty soon now afterwards. But this is a pickoff. This is where they can actually try to get some siege damage since they still have the Aegis.
Yeah,
Ward to drop.
and Aegis ready to go. Fisher to catch onto two. Nuking Saxa down very low, but he moves back with the Glimmer Cape. Resolution trying to get on position on the high ground to beat into that tower, but there's Miracle jumps in with the Abyssal Blade. That's going to be the troll down once. Aegis popped. Can they kill him a second time? Mind Control looking for the timing with the stun, but the BKB is already out.
Trapped.
Resolution is trapped up indeed, though. Miracle jumps back in. Rezo trying for the TPR. Will he make it? Oh my god, no, he doesn't! And here we go. Next time on Liquid versus Planet Odd. There's the jump in. Reaper's side will land onto Saxa, but in fact, they regen from the shrine, keeps him alive. Miracle's actually getting bashed down. Rezo gets the bash. Star's going to be one down. Look towards Matumba. They take down the Aegis, jump forward for the Shaker, but immediately the Hex and the Silence forcing him back out. They're still all alive for the time being. Finally, they get a kill onto the Nature's Prophet. But definitely a successful hold for Planet Odd. It's actually, oh, he's buying back. Miracle is not happy. Buy back in return for the Nature's Prophet. They're going all in here, showing their full hand. Liquid committing heavily. Miracle gets silenced up. He's trapped up by the trees. He cannot afford to die back here.
Here we go. Siege begins. Top lane as well. Planet Odd going for their own siege.
I mean, they are going to lose this Rex, no doubt about it. Liquid taking this with incredible ease, no backing up at all. Planet Odd just looking for a trade. Wards are down, but Liquid are going to have the chance to react. Jumping forward, landing the stun onto the Troll Warlord. Serpent Wards focusing the melee racks. They should at least get the melee in return. The Tumorman turns, Reaper scythes out. There it goes, hammering down onto Rezo. Down for 2 minutes. Miracle committing with a BKB, looking towards Moon. Moon trying to get himself out of there. Pots the trees out around him, turns around with the silence, but Moon's taken down as well. That'll be a dieback on the Nature's Prophet, out for 100 seconds. If Liquid can close it here. Jump forward from Miracle. Ready to go in onto the tier 3s. There's the buyback from the Troll. Misery comes in, does get the 4-man Ravage. They've got the Shackle as well. Have they got the damage? No, the E-Blade actually coming out there, buying some time here, but the chain bashes are coming through. There's the Echo though for GH, jumps in, gets the trap onto Rezo. The Glimmer Cape's not enough to get him out of there, and Liquid just moving for more. They take down Misery. There's the Yule set up onto Saxa. Yules upon Yules upon Yules, but he's still gone. Dagon from a Tumorman gets the kill, and we're going to game 5. Liquid taking game 4. The anti-mage too damn strong, Fog.
For that. And a Weaver, which is like Windranger, except he wins games.
Bottom, Saxa. If the stun actually connects, Saxa's going to be in some serious trouble here with the bugs.
Yeah,
Let's get that
Saxa,
CM.
this should be your first blood, and indeed it does. Miracle picks it up. They'll try and find a kill in return. Fish out onto Kuroki. It sets up Rezo for the kill in return. Misery being chased around the map by GH. We'll have Mind Control coming in as well. Lays down the ball, will get the slow off. Moon is there to back up Misery, but indeed, there's the chase down. Matsu coming in for the sidelines, takes down one. He may be able to get the second as well. They'll look towards Moon on the Omni Knight. Burrow Strike to set things up. And Moon will have one more purification, but it's not enough to keep him alive. They'll chase down, and Matsu, with that rotation, gets the double kill.
Buys himself his treads.
We'll see if he reveals himself again. And he certainly won't without coming out like that. Showing all 4, committing for the tower
They're
push.
TP to defend though.
Oh, they want to try and fight this? Well, let's see if they get away with it, Miracle. On the back of it all, Matumba revving up the ult, ready for the chase down. TP straight away from Rezo, gets himself out. GA comes through, and now the mass TPs. Do they have any way to cancel this? They do with the bolt. Straight down onto Misery. 2 of them are out, but the other 2 are in trouble. Saxa gets chased down by the big bad wolf.
I think they could have seen that one was taken.
Oh, and look at this. They're actually going to walk into the clutches of Liquid. Saxa, the one to be caught out. No escape for the CM, so the smoke from Odd, unsuccessful.
So much information on the map would want to make those moves from the outside of the base.
Could be in trouble with this Weaver and his Diffusal Blade. Miracle starts to play around with him at the same time up top. Matsu moves in, takes the Shaker down. And Miracle's going to dive for this one. He knows that he can get the solo kill potentially.
Trouble too.
There's a 1 purification. Miracle's still thinking about this, and indeed this dive that comes through. Matsu with the ultimate and the Necro units is just too much damage for these heroes to stand up to.
Oh, are they going to kill Misery right before his blink?
Oh, he's so close. 100 gold and he'll have it. Miracle's moving in. This is going to be painful for Misery. They focus the Shaker, take him down, and look for more. Mind Control jumps forward with the Roar onto Moon. Moon almost certainly going to be going down as well, and indeed he does. Double kill for Miracle. Oh, they're looking for Rezo though, and they've found him. Immediate jump in, but there's the response, but it doesn't matter. Kuro with his own response to it. Comes in with a Burrow Strike, catches out both of them. Ooh. That'll be Misery and Rezo hitting the decks.
That was just when the Manta was picked up too. There's no anti-mage for 60. Echo Slam was expended as well. Matu's going in.
He absolutely is. Straight in they go. They've got the Necro units out. They do have fortification,
this
but
should be
Planet Odd, they are going to take heavy structural damage here in the middle lane. Tier 3 being focused. Planet up with just the 3 members. What can they do to hold? Even when the Shaker's back, Misery hasn't got the Echo Slam. That'll be the mid-rats going down almost certainly. They get the jump forward. They'll take down the CM as well. Saxa hitting the decks.
They're going to continue as
They're
well.
looking for more. Liquid with this huge zoo moving in. There's the buyback from Saxa. Can they really hold this? Matsu's going to have Hal back up in 8 seconds, so this push is going to get even stronger. Looking for the Shackle, will find it onto the Zeus here. They should find GH at least, but they're losing a second melee Rax. Liquid getting the objectives, and by the looks of it, getting out as well.
Kuro's trying to go back in.
Oh, he is. Jumps in back with the Epicenter and the Burrow Strike. Looking for Misery, and he'll get it. Misery down as well for 30 seconds. It's all falling apart by the looks of it for Planet Odd.
Planet Odd. They're trying to go for Kuro
They
here.
are, but the Linkers was out onto him. Will block the initial shackles. Mind control again. Has the roar. Gets Rezo out of position. Rezo falling low. Does manage to blink off to the side, but the bugs are on him. GA comes out in time. Can they keep Rezo alive? They can't. He's down once again for a full minute. Liquid finding 2 more. GG is called. Liquid are your Dream League Season 7 champions.
Back
as they
to
climb back, from a 2-0 deficit. 3 wins in a row. Liquid, what a performance, showing us that despite the prevalence of anti-mage here on LAN, there is an answer.
They were down 2-0. You know what? We're going to pick Huskar. We're going to get ourselves feeling a little bit more motivated, and then they come back, bring it back. 3-0 sweep.